Anchor TV, voice for the people. Agobini cultural arts for you. Anchor TV show for you. Ghana, a land of diverse cultures. A world of traditional performing arts. Interviews to discover current ideas. Traditional cultural voices from around the world. Talk live. Discussion. Passion. Cultural emancipation. Anchor TV show, voice for the people.
Den her frihedstrang, som Solomon har, hvor han også bare er meget spontan og bryder ud i sang eller bryder ud i dans. Den integritet, han har der, den tager han med ind i alle de sammenhæng, han spiller med.
Han bringer jo hele sine afrikanske rødder med sig, men samtidig er han fuldstændig i stand til at sætte sig ud over det.
He loves his children and he's very committed to them, even though he's a very busy man, but I know that don't know what kind of father he is. He's just an artist, totally committed to his work, but his heart is huge.
Hvis jeg kommer og spiller en af mine keltiske melodier, fanger præcis essensen af melodien, så han farver altid med det mest vidunderlige, sådan intuitivt klang og lyd.
Africa's gift to the world is music. Africa's gift to the world is rhythm. And Solo is one of the disciples who is to spread that good vibes. Peace, love.
As a percussionist, I am playing with a lot of different people and different bands. I happen to play with these people not because I am the super percussion player. I just play the basics. The most important thing is the feeling, you put behind the rhythms that you play and the love that you just release into your drumming. People feel that. You can be a super player, but if you are not creating an atmosphere of comfort, then it's not good.
Orkestret blev dannet i 80, så Solomon kom ind efter, da orkestret havde 10-års jubilæum. På en måde så tror jeg, at han blev præsenteret for noget musik, som han aldrig selv ville have fundet på at spille. Og så skulle han løse de der opgaver, og så har han vokset med det år for år, 10 år for 10 år.
Man føler virkelig, man har en meget tæt kontakt med ham. Når vi spiller, så står vi i hver sin side af scenen, altså med jungleorkestret. Og bare jeg kigger over på ham, så kan han mærke det. Så kigger han tilbage, og så har vi nogle tegn og et eller andet, vi gør. Og så vi har mange sådan kommunikationer tværs over det hele. Jeg synes, han er utrolig opmærksom og dejlig at spille med. Han er spirituel. Han har noget særligt.
De første 10 år, der havde vi ham meget for sig selv, altså fra 90 til 2000, men så er det efterhånden gået helt grassat. Og på et tidspunkt, så vil alle have Solomon med, fordi han har en utrolig udstråling på scenen. Vi havde også Hugo Rasmussen, han var med i 18 år. Han havde også det der utrolige udstråling til publikum, ligesom Solomon har, ikke? Og så det betød ret meget. Altså. En anden ting, som man ikke har så meget i Ghana og Afrika, det er det der, vi kalder at spille rubato. Det vil sige ude af tempo. Altså hvor man ligesom man maler farver og spiller. Der kan godt køre et groove under neden, men så kan han pludselig sådan ding, gong, gong. Og så nogle ting, det har Solomon også taget til sig, altså med at ligesom ikke kun tænke på, at percussion skal være, man skal ikke bare være groove-mager, man skal også kunne lægge farver på. Der skal være farver på paletten.
Man skal jo også lige huske, at han er så sjov og fantastisk til at danse. Og det kan være alt muligt fra, at han hopper på enden hen over scenen, eller går som om han har brækket ben, det sådan, eller breakdance-agtigt. Da vi spillede på Islands Brygge med Jungleorkestret, og Avi Aya Lumholt sanger inden og sanger, og Solomon var der. Og pludselig så kommer han frem bagfra og får lyst til at danse, og Avi Aya har altid lyst til at danse. Og de to, de danser det mest utrolige, for de har intet talt om, intet forberedt, og de laver det fuldstændig synkront modsat og følger hinanden. Jamen det gør jo sådan, der sker nye eksplosioner i musikken, så kommer det et nyt sted hen.
I have 6 children, all in all, 6 children. 2 boys and 4 girls. The first girl I had in Ghana before I came here. Second one in Denmark. Third one in Sweden. Fourth one in Denmark with a Ghanaian mother. Fifth one in Denmark. Sixth one in Norway, the boy. So 2 boys and 4 girls. Music, traveling, touring is a difficult thing to combine with a family life. So in my situation, it's been hard. It's been hard in a way that I'm always on the road. I don't see my kids very much.
Solomon, han betyder rigtig meget for mig. Musikalsk og menneskeligt. Han har spillet med min gruppe Another World siden jeg startede den i 1994 for over 25 år siden. Og har været sådan et hjerteslag i min musik. Her på det sidste har vi spillet rigtig meget med en dejlig musiker fra Burkina Faso, Paris, Simon Winse, hvor vi også spiller både voksen- og børnekoncerter. Vi griner, når vi er sammen, når vi snakker i telefon og når vi kører i bil. Vi kører rigtig meget i bil, når vi er på turné. Det er et godt sted at få snakket om både det ene og det andet, om musikken og kærligheden og det hele. Jeg har også hørt om hans kærlighedsforhold gennem tiden, og det har jo været ups and downs. Solomon har jo villet det rigtig meget hver gang. Det er en stor udfordring at kombinere livet som turnerende musiker med et dagligliv med en familie. Det er en problematik, som alle musikere kender. Musikken trækker i os. Vi elsker at spille. Privatlivet, det har jo tit pligter, og altså, det er ikke den der rus, som musikken er. Men både kærligheden og musikken fordrer jo nærvær og tæthed, og at man giver sig selv.
The relationship between me and the Norwegian's mother started off very nice. We were together. The boy was born in 11th May 2008. Everything was fine. Eventually, she was not feeling well after the boy was born, so she had to split. That really touched me big time because I put all my mind to that relationship. Thoughts start to run in my mind. Thoughts, and negative ones. So strong. So what I did was that every morning, 5:00 a.m., I am up. Poof! Put on my jogging suit, run to Fairley Park. My meditation was any negative thoughts that crosses my mind should be reflected. There should be no room for any negative thoughts. No room. I reject all negative thoughts. I want to have positiveness within me, within my mind, and just move on with my life. Oh, lẹ́yìn fi o. Naye. Yes, hello, Ebako.
Ebako.
Hello. Hey, no, hey. Hey, this is Grandpa. Yes, Grandpa. Hey, this is Grandpa. You see Grandpa? Now you see Grandpa. Oh, oh, no. Esther Kokwe.
Ayi Solomon. Ayi Solomon.
Esther Kokwe Solomon.
Henry Ayi Solomon.
Do your thing. Oh, nice. Hey, yo, no fair, you're fine. I'm born in Accra, a place called Mamprobi. I grew up in this area where I got inspired from music that is being played just away from my residence. This is drum music. It's a place where they cast out demons. They play this music that's called the good spirits drum music. You know, that drum will be playing, stuff like that. So this was like got into my heart and my whole body was electrified. As a young boy, 6 years old, I had to find something to imitate this drumming. So I went out, there's an empty can, put it in my lap, click, click. Well, along the line, I grew up and then I started to play in the churches because they heard about my talent. You know, this boy there is talented, and you know, hey, let's get him to play some of the, you know, drums in the church and all that.
This has been the perfect place. It's been there all the time like that. So this is where I started playing as a musician.
At the same time, I had to go to school, but there's one thing, my dad was a pharmacist, and he wanted me to really go in the direction of medicine. Well, you know, African fathers, strict. I did my best. I went to school, I did, you know, all the subjects that will lead you into going into medicine. Eventually, it turned out that, no, the music is so strong in me, I cannot do that. And I started playing in different bands, like Ocknam Sounds, Encounter 9, JK Boom Talents. Eventually, from Boom Talents, there was a band formed called Classic Handles. And then from Classic Handles, we formed Classic Vibes. And I broke the news to my father. My father said, hey, bring your instruments. He gave us a room in his house, and we were rehearsing there. Wow, that was like an approval from him that whatever I think that I want to do, which will help me, I should go ahead. Even though he wanted me to really like go into the direction of medicine. Classic Vibes is what has brought me to Denmark.
Actually, I met him when we formed a band called Classic Handles. That was the first time I met Solo. That was in '76. Vibes came later when we left the old management. You know, we split the band and we formed Classic Vibes with the same members. All in all, with Classic Handles and Classic Vibes. Let's say 5 years before we came to Europe. But in Europe, we also stayed for 3 years before Classic Vibes also got splitted. And then from there, everybody is on his own. Since then, I've been with Solo, and then we start playing in different bands.
Lala, Lala. Oh, Nana, I'll save you. Mr. Kojo Entry, music man. Oh, you got drum, bro. Oh, me no me no yes so malo. Bye. Yo, bye. All is good. Tomorrow, I'm calling Mr. Kojo Entry, music man, at 10 o'clock. There's a possibility that we can go there in the afternoon. Oh, Kojo is here. On my money around for ring. Oh, Charlie. And the pusherman. We are a wild, hello.
That's right.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Solo is being a great inspiration. Every time he comes to Ghana and I have shows, he performs with me. I remember I did these recordings, one of my albums called Groovy. He was in the studio, he played, he sang, and he's one person that every time we find ourselves, we have to do something. That relationship that we have is such a special bond, because like I said, he's one musician that has been consistent. To watch Solo behind the percussion, he makes Africa proud. You understand what I'm saying? He makes Africa proud because what he can do with the percussion is unbelievable. When Solo plays, it's not just someone playing the drums and your hands on the drum. You feel it that it's the whole body is emanating this good vibes, good spirit, and sharing something special to you. And you can't help it but just be touched with it. I'm not surprised at what he's been able to achieve, and I know my brother is going to do greater things. I believe when Africa was colonized, our rhythms were not. Our rhythms are the only thing that are pure. And even though technology is trying to reduce music to just four rhythms, boom, boom, disco beats, rhythms and African rhythms is more than that. The new trends are presenting music in certain ways that you have to watch music. People don't listen to music anymore. They watch videos.
We born, yeah. Yes. Yes.
We have this term that anytime you see Ayi Solomon, he goes like, bro. I said, bro. I say, lagba. Lagba is a very strong word. I cannot say it in a camera. I mean, we understand what lagba means.
Bro. Manis.
Somewhere along the line, Solomon gave me one of his CDs. And then, I started listening to it and I fell in love with 3 of the songs. I mean, the songs were so nice that it got to a time, I was in Denmark and then I said, Solomon, it would be nice for us to do some unplugged video of some of the songs. And he says, bro, why not? We can do it. So this year he came around and then we started all these projects that are here. So fortunately, I have this place to myself, and then I started calling some of my very good friends in the industry. So I call all of them and say, hey, I think we have to do something for our big brother, and it's about time we also give back to him what we have learned from him. Your playing is just 10%. The rest of the 90% is the way you relate to others. Anybody you meet in life, that person is an ambassador to you. It's that person who is going to speak well of you to another person, another person, another person. I know that he's talented, but I think he's got a very good heart, and the way he relates to others, that is what is really keeping him in the business. If he comes here, you will not even feel that he is way older than us. He kind of come to our level, we all play together and all that. So it's something that I've really learned about Solomon.
The social and the knowledge that we both are from Africa and we've lived there, that definitely kind of connects us right away. We do miss Africa, even though Denmark is our home and we have our children and families here. So seeing each other is kind of, hey, you know, we get into this brotherly, you know, automatically, you know, and we speak, we talk about the food we miss, and sometimes we meet also and cook together. There were not less than over 100. Everything was over 100 gigs a year.
Man, because, you know, and wow. Yes. Bro, we played.
We played. And suddenly we sometimes we get even 2 tours in the same year in Norway, you know.
Yeah, that's right, 2 tours, yes.
Suddenly they cancel, then they say,
and
okay, you come, and then we take a 2 weeks more or something like that, you know. Mm. So yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Those good days, man. Solomon is a gifted musician first. His generosity as an artist is enormous. He's so in love with music, and he's so passionate about it that when you're with him, it energizes you right away. Jafate, Inyo Gondurute, Teria te Janfadon. Teria te Janfadon. His kindness, the way he's sharing his talent with, from jazz to rock to pop, and being able to cross, between all these different genres. There are some genres that I wouldn't get involved with, but I think Solomon cannot refuse anybody. Anyone can call him, it can be a Yotlo Bio to whatever, He will be there, and supportive and happy, from Greenland to jazz to Palo Nickelboard to whoever, He's everywhere and people love him.
Vi har sådan haft den duo on and off, men den er der altid et eller andet sted, og nogle gange så rykker vi på det, og vi har lavet en soloalbum med duo med til Vens. Jeg møder Solomon første gang i 95, og det skete simpelthen ved, at vi gik på strøget. Han kom gående den vej, jeg kom gående den vej. Han var sammen med nogle musikere, og lige pludselig zoomede vi ind der, og så faldt vi bare i snak, sådan midt i det hele. De andre stod sådan og kiggede lidt. Og så fandt vi ud af, at vi var begge to musikere, og skrev i vores telefonnummer ned og sagde, at vi skal lave en jam en dag. På det tidspunkt havde jeg søgt om penge til at lave en plade. Og så kontaktede jeg Solomon, som var helt op på det, og så 2 andre musikere der. Og så gik vi i studiet, og vi havde lavet en øver, men bare på den ene øver kunne vi mærke lige med det samme, at der var et eller andet, der virkelig dut. På et tidspunkt så siger jeg til Solomon, at jeg har en akustisk guitar. Skal vi ikke bare lave en duo? Jo, det var en god idé. Ingen aftaler, ingenting. Vi spillede bare derudad. Og så kom vi ind i mixerrummet, og så sagde jeg til lydmanden, var det okay? Og så sagde han, er du rigtig klog? Prøv at høre her. Efterfølgende, efter den jam, kan man sige, der holdt vi jo kontakten med lige, og der lavede jeg det band, der hedder Special Venture. Der var Solomon også en stor del af det jo. Og der havde det arbejdede vi rigtig intens med faktisk i en del år. Og har lavet 2 plader, 2 albums. Da vi lavede den anden Special Venture-plade, der havde vi også en helt speciel oplevelse. Vi lavede en jam, hele bandet, altså kollektivt. Og på et tidspunkt i den improvisation, der begynder Solomon at synge sådan meget chantende som en indianer. Hele det, han laver der, altså det har han aldrig før eller siden lavet. Det skete bare der. Og det er ikke noget, man sådan kan gentage. Så vil det bare blive sådan et postulat. Altså der opstod det bare. Og det er jo så, findes jo også på pladen. Altså det er helt magisk. Altså. Og efterfølgende så lavede jeg Acoustic Sense, som var et akustisk setup med cello og kontrabass. Og vi lavede vores første plade i 2003. Det var så også der, Solomon lavede sin første soloplade, som jeg så kom med på. Ikke? Og Ja, så vi jo spillet sammen lige siden dengang. Vi har rejst meget. Været i Kina for eksempel 3 gange har vi været i Kina, ja. Med det band faktisk, Acoustic Sense.
I mean, we are all designed to do certain things in this life. And we have qualities of gifts. And when you have this quality, it's important to share this gift. And that's what I'm doing as a musician. I'm sharing my gift around the world. And I believe and trust that is my mission in this life. When I'm on stage and I'm playing, I'm there 100%. With the thought that I'm having a good time. If I'm having a good time on stage, those out there will feel that energy flow and it will put some smile on their faces. But it's not me. It's something that is a gift and I'm sharing that gift. That's all. You know, that's all.
Jeg synes, at Solomon er nået meget, meget dybt ind i kunstens verden og har fundet universelle lyde, som altid kan bruges og som har en kæmpe underholdningsværdi. For det er helt fantastisk at have Solomon med. Hvis du har Solomon med i dit orkester, så kan du være stensikker på, at der er succes. Vi har spillet sammen siden 10. Rigtig meget. Altså rigtig mange job siden 2010. Altså vi spillet i 9 år. Ret intenst. Og kørt mange kilometer og øvet og alt muligt. Og haft nogle store events. Men vi har haft sådan en lille trio med en svensk guitarist, hvor jeg har lært rigtig meget om at prøve at lære at opføre mig ordentligt. Det synes jeg virkelig, han lige pludselig tænker mig, hold kæft, hvad fanden har du gang i? Så der, han får mig næsten at føle mig skyldig nogle gange. Ikke? Altså, fordi at jeg er sådan en rockmors, ikke? Og han sidder der og bare glad og taknemmelig for, at nu kører vi til Vejle igen for 1000 gange. Ikke? Det er stort. Han er en fantastisk samarbejdspartner, fordi han er helt anderledes end de danske musikere eller de amerikanske musikere, jeg har arbejdet med, fordi han opfører sig fantastisk pænt, siger aldrig grimme ord og taler meget sjældent dårligt om andre mennesker. Der er altid vågen, når vi spiller, og når man kigger på ham, så får man altid sådan nogle optimistiske blikke. Alle os andre, vi går der, og vi skulle gøre, at vi gider gå på job, og vi vil ikke spille med dem og dem og dem. Og så kigger man på Solomon, og så ser man det der glade smil. Så han er glad for at være her nu, og det smitter altså fantastisk, når man står på scenen.
Yes, fine. Yes, very nice. Yes. Very nice. Oh, Helen. Okay.
Vi har en trio, ja. Det er ikke sådan, at vi arbejder fast. Vi lægger nogle jobs, og så rejser vi ud og glæder os over det, og så flyver vi og farer rundt i vores egne områder. Yes, og Aya er jo a very busy man, ikke? Ja, i ordets bedste betydning. Han er et menneske, der er ønsket af mange. Yes. Det er blandt os. En kærlighed til livet, til tilværelsen, til alt levende, som vi jo er fælles om. Også respekten for dyrene, respekten for andre kulturer, respekten for dem, der ikke nødvendigvis har det så super godt, som vi har det her. Den respekt, som jeg føler, Aya repræsenterer så stærkt, den er jo ualmindelig vigtig, synes jeg, for det her samarbejde. Hvor hverdag, hvor dagligdag er præget af mellemtone. Og er til, for eksempel når vi spiller nogle bestemte ting ved vores koncerter, at vi rammer overtonelaget. Vi får lov til at komme op og blive del af det kosmiske overtonelag, som man ikke altid får lov til at være. Det har vi også, jeg har i hvert fald oplevet stærkt med vores samarbejde med Aya, at vi får lejlighed til at komme i det område, det der sjældne område, der er så dejligt at komme ind i. Men man skal gøre sig fortjent, og det synes jeg, Aya gør. Og indimellem synes jeg, vi kan være med på rejsen op i overtoneriget.
Well, my parents were not together when I was little. I was about 13, 14 years. Yes, that's when I first met my dad. Yeah. It was quite normal because then I was little, I didn't know, I didn't understand the situation and all that, but yeah, I was always looking forward to meeting him one day. When I finally met him, it was amazing. It was very nice. Though I was a little shy, you know. My dad told me that I had siblings, yeah. When we met, he brought all of them. Yeah, there were two then. Sarah, and then Phil. It was very emotional then. That's the first day, yeah. I did cry, yeah. I remember that very well. Yeah, it was amazing. he's the best. I know everybody say that dad is the best, but he's been an amazing dad. He respects everybody, that's I can say. He gives respect to the young and old. I don't know where he cannot fit. I think he can fit in a situation. So he's a great person, yes. I am very proud of him. Now he's been a great grandfather as well. He gives advices here and there. When he sees you're going wrong, he directs you nicely. He lends a hand easily, it doesn't matter what. I've been in quite some tight situations. Then sometimes you don't know who to call, and then I feel like I'm a big girl, I don't have to go back to that. But when it's that person, and then you call him, yeah, it's like he's right there to help. He's a man of peace, I would say that. Yeah. He likes peace and harmony always around him. And I think it's a good thing, it's a great thing. No, it's always been his dream to have all his kids around him at like one time. That hasn't happened yet. We've had that with the girls, but together with the boys, no. So I'm hoping it happens, you know. It would be nice.
Anchor TV, voice for the people. Agobini Cultural Arts for you. Anchor TV show for you. Ghana, a land of diverse cultures. A world of traditional performing arts. Interviews to discover current ideas. Traditional cultural voices from around the world. Talk live. Discussion. Passion, cultural emancipation. Anchor TV show, voice for the people.